announcement, and boy do we have a lot to cover. So let's get right down to it. ST48's Okada Nana, Yabushita Fu, and Iwata Hina had a hepatitis awareness event this week.
100人に1人っていうことでやっぱ AKB グループも300人超えをしているのでそしたらやっぱグループの中に
Well, at first glance, it seems a bit weird to be having to use idols for a hepatitis event. When you stop and think about it, when was the last time you heard about hepatitis? If you're in America, you probably got the shot, but did you know that only covers one type of hepatitis? Do you know what hepatitis is? It stands for inflammation of the liver, which can and is caused by alcohol, as well as being a bloodborne pathogen, so it's spread by blood, contact needles, and other adult things that may happen. So don't ever say idols didn't teach you anything, because now you know. Hepatitis is, but also completely common. And don't drink. And moving on, Lily Pong will graduate on August 30th, making her the first member to graduate without an official announcement. If you remember, Lily Pong was the member who announced that she was getting married in the middle of the Sosenkyo, but never officially said that she was going to graduate. It was just implied. As a result, her management, and then she came out. We talked about this a few weeks ago on Yuzu Newzu, but she will be graduating on August 30th with her last theater performance, and there's scheduled to be a concert in the middle of August. In other news, Yuki Kashiwagi is having an Aru Aru City special live on August 23rd. The 22nd, she will be on a news program, and then on the 23rd, she has a special live. Coming out this week is the Mizuki Surprise, so we are going to update this book hopefully next week when it comes in. Look forward to it. It looks awesome. For that, I hope you picked up a copy. I'm pretty sure they also don't see the Japan as of this recording, but might be able to snag one online. Also to look out for this week, HKT48 Senbat will appear online live tomorrow, July 30th, tomorrow my time, which is really today my time because it's happening at 7 p.m. JST. Also coming out this week is NMB's new single. That will be on August 2nd, and be sure to check out the Yuzu reviews when it does come out. Moving right along, HKT48 had their fresh member concert this week, and boy was it a doozy. There were a lot of different things about it that were interesting. For example, they didn't include all of the newest members. They got some gens mixed up because they wanted to keep people interested, right? Because you can't just use all people that didn't rank because clearly they're not as interested in them. One big piece of news that came out that you may not have noticed if you're not an HKT fan is that Tashima Meru was allowed to do Oshimeshi again, Oshimeshebe to Meshebe to Yuru no Chocho this week, which if you don't know what that song is, here's a preview. If you were not around during the February incident where Meru and P-Chain performed that song on stage and Meru got banned from it, maybe wondering what on earth you can do to get banned. Well, just check it. There are no words to describe what just happened. Effectively, P-Chain just felt uncomfortable, which is surprising because P-Chain can take a lot. But management felt uncomfortable watching Meru do that to someone. And honestly, I can't blame them. But now she's back to doing it. She did with Mio, and yeah, there was some of that same tension. But it's good. It's good this week. Also, in HKT Fresh member concert, there's going to be a new stage opening up in Hakata. And they're not going to stop using Solari, Stagey, and Nishitetsu Hall, but they're going to split their time between both of the stages because of how packed Nishitetsu Hall is. So that's exciting. It means more HKT stages, finally. And hopefully they're never both booked at the same time, so HKT's theater doesn't have to stay closed for exuberant amount of times. Hopefully they also get a stage, because my god, they performed a new stage at, well, not a new stage, but they performed an old AKB stage during the first member concert, and tsundere outfits, so cute. So cute. There's just something about lime green on these girls that's really impressive. So we just throw that out there. Also this week, AKB 49th single has been announced. Hashtag Sukinanda. That's right, the name of the song is Hashtag Sukinanda. Not only is it a song that's easy to pronounce for American audiences, it has a goddamn hashtag in it. hashtag Sukinanda. That is so awesome. I am so glad the song is actually considered with the hashtag. It was performed on ANN. It sounds pretty idle, it's kind of slow at first. The chorus is pretty fun. The lyrics seem to be about announcing to the person you love on social media about how much you like them. Kind of cute, kind of creepy. I'm still in debate between the two. I'm leaning more towards creepy. Use the hashtag Sukinanda, and to express your love, I suppose, for the person you like on Twitter. I recommend you look through the tag. It's a lot of jokes about the name. Also a lot of people trying to do it to idols they love. Who do you love? This is a great time to tell me who your Yoshi is, because now we can, while the channel's still small, maybe we can tailor the events towards your Yoshis. Please leave a comment in the comment section about hashtag Sukinanda. Alright, and moving right along, we have the Janken Taikai. Now that sounds exciting, because it is. And the video is exciting, because it is. They always get the dramatic music and the performance and the trophy. Trophy's hilarious because it's like a rock, paper, scissors hand all together. They go to stage, and there's referees. This is an intense event, and if you've never seen it, join us September 23rd at like 2 a.m. Central Standard Time as Yuzu Newzu brings it to you live. So that there'll be a couch cam. You'll have access to a Skype. You're gonna have to watch it on your own, but we will be live and we will be commenting, and you're not gonna want to miss it, because let me tell you, when Yuzu Newzu gets a few drinks in Yuzu Newzu, you're gonna enjoy it. There will of course be a recording, and we'll give you the whole breakdown after, because this year it is very different. So normally it used to be 32 girls, from my memory, my math might be wrong, but they used to break them up into blocks, and they used to be solo, best of one, rock, paper, scissors tournament. Originally, whoever was in the top 16 would be in the main song of the next single, and whoever won would be the center, of course. That's how we got Ian Pressure and Suzukake no Kinbichi de Kim no Horami o Yumen Mido to Ite Shimataru Bokutachi no Kanka wa do Korate Shima no ka Boku nani shika kagate uedo no Yaya Kisashi Ketsuo no Yonomono. Whew! That was Juna's song from the last Sosakyo, and you have no idea how long I had to practice to be able to say that for you guys. Moving right along, this year is completely different, and the girls were allowed to form their own teams. Results, you have some of the more interesting teams, which we'll get to in a bit. Normally there's a prelim round to get into the Janken, and if you were in the Senbats, you would automatically make it in because they want them to get better chances. This year it's going to be a little bit different. So the main tournament is going to have 96 girls. There's in the prelims, all together, right? Of course, this is added together. Prelims are going to break it down so that we have 2 groups of 1 person. We'll have 20 groups of 2 people. We'll have 15 groups of 3 people, 5 groups of 4 people, 2 groups of 5 people, 1 group of 6, 1 group of 7, 1 8 to 15, and 1 16 plus. Now that seems to make sense. So those really defined preliminaries, but as an example, of course, Judina's SKE group has 6 people, and Cho, Madoka's group, which I'll go into who's in it later, because you're going to love it. Well, I love it. You're probably not going to love it because, well, we like different people, but if you like it, well, I like it, it's awesome. They're going to have to duke it out, because it's 2 groups of 6. I don't think, as far as I can tell so far, and there's been no official announcements yet, I don't know about the 7, the 8 to 15s, and the 16 plus. There's a lot of 2s. Let's get into some of the ones that I know of right now. Of course, I'm an HKT fan, so this is going to be primarily HKT focused. Leave your favorite units in the description if you know any others, because the internet is a vast place, and there's plenty of stuff posted, and although Yuzu Newzu does their best, Yuzu Newzu only has so many resources, so We tried to troll all of 755, but it's impossible to get all of the team. So the ones that we know of is Momochu. We have Sashi is going to be with Yukinin and Michan. Sakura is going to be with Yurihan and Sayane. That's an interesting one. Sakura doesn't really fit with Yurihan and Sayane, but we'll see what happens. Miyo, which is not surprising in the slightest. Mikan and Chiori and Shiki. Fun. See what will happen there. They're going to be comedic. I kind of hope they place just so that we can get a good laugh, because I'm sure their costumes are going to be hilarious. Maria and Ueki, which should be interesting. I'm not really sure what they're going to do costume-wise, but it should be fun if they make it. But the best one, we'll save for last, we'll skip that. I have Inoue Duka and Miku. I really thought Naka would be with Miku, and because that's not the case, I'm kind of... And Aki with Hinata from NGT. Must have gotten a lot of time together based on being in the other girls. And of course, the best one of all. Cho! It has Matsuoka Natsumi, Moriyasu Madoka, Kurahira Sai, Yamashita Emily, Matsumoto Hinata, and Sono-chan. Wow! That's like just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful group. So yeah, I really hope they make it. But the Janken's in Nagoya this year, so of course you really want the SK girls to make it too, because they get the home field advantage. Not that home field advantage really matters when you're talking about best of one rock, paper, scissors, but yeah, you know, it kind of does matter. And yeah, that's the Yuzu Newzu this week. Not much in the way of new music. Stay tuned soon for the new NMB single review, as well as the full previews, or the full release of all of the new HKT music videos, which, if you didn't already check it out, we compared it against the SK ones. And so far HKT is winning, but you never know what will happen later. That is all for Yuzu Newzu this week. Make sure to give this a like and a sub if you are not already. And it does way more. I check those daily. And if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check out the previous videos. And we are also on Twitter at Yuzu_Newzu and on Facebook. So check us out. And I will see you next week.